All right, welcome back. This is a bit unusual. I've got my car in the washing hall being washed right now. So I just took the opportunity of staying in it because, well, why not? I hope it's not too noisy with all the car washing because I'm hoping to be able to play this second match of ours. As you can tell from the table, it would be really nice with a victory against my own country, Denmark. But right now, Wales is my country in this game. And as you know, this is our second group match at the World Cup in 2006. And hopefully, I might have to speak up a little bit. I don't know exactly how much noise this whole thing's gonna make, but I don't know. It's fun to do something different, and it's the thing with playing this game on the phone. Well, then you have the opportunity to do different weird stuff while actually playing it, or just playing it in situations where normally, well, you wouldn't be able to pass the time in this manner. Anyway, we've got the World Cup and we're ready for Denmark. So, all right, perhaps a bit more noisy than I had expected, but you guys, you have the ability, the opportunity to turn down the volume if you need to. I'm gonna show you the tactics as I light them up. Same thing like I told you at the end of the last video. I'm going to try Robert Page as the captain, even though he has the low morale. He just has to get himself together. Same thing with Lee Jarman. Really poor morale with those two. I could go with this guy anyway, but I already had one red card, so I don't want any more trouble. So Denmark, they're probably going to line up like this, yes, like in the Ajax formation. Lots of these players that I don't know. But as far as I can tell, there's no Laudrup regen, and that's great. And this guy plays for Man United. I don't know if he's the new Schmeichel or anything, but he's injured, so that's also probably a good thing for us. All right, let's do it then. Sounds like a chopper. Gotta save real quick. I don't know if I can handle this kind of pressure. Here we go. Their first attempt at goal, right? I might end up regretting choosing Ramazzotti. Right, a little less noise right now, at the moment at least. Quit it, Carlon. This is kind of terrible. It's half of this. Well, right. 3-0 for them, and not even half of the first half played. So we're doing really terribly. Especially the goalkeeper. Consolation goal, probably. This is really terrible. I mean, I haven't lost like this in a long time in this Wales save. I think actually that we haven't lost since making the change of tactics. So it's probably not the tactics that are the problem at the moment. Could be the captaincy thing. Most likely it's because this goalkeeper just isn't very good. I don't know what's wrong with that, but it's a regen problem. And that's halftime. And see, it's so weird. They had 10 shots on goal. Our goalkeeper gets a rating of 9. Yeah, but they are playing a lot better. So who isn't playing well? Well, our wingbacks for one thing, and then a lot of midfielders aren't playing very well either. This really sucks. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know where to start. But Marola has the yellow card, so let's just get him off the pitch, and let's try the second half. I'm not gonna drag this out, so we just have to get a result in the last match against Argentina. Because if we don't, then we're finished at this World Cup. We can still save ourselves because we've got that 1 point. Might end up being very important. So Hughes is really trying. I think our forwards seem to have nothing much to do. Chapel, I'm getting him off the pitch. Maybe Hartson can win a few headers or something. 5-2. Another consolation goal. An Andy Davies goal, that's great. So Hughes is really tired and I need him for the last match, so I'm going to get Gavin Allen on, and then I can switch around a little bit. Like that. Yeah. Done. So at least they haven't scored during this first match or the second half. Sorry. I think the wash is over and probably someone is waiting to use the washing hole, so I have to drive a little bit. Then the match can take care of itself. Wait a little bit. Just drive out and park right here next to the washing hole. Yeah, we'll just have to look out for traffic right over here then. Did you guys miss me? This is shaping out to be a terrible, terrible last tournament for Wales. I don't know what to say, other than seems like the best team won. They had 12 shots on target. 6 of them were goals, and somehow the game engine is impressed with our keeper, and I'm not. So I think he sort of had his chance now. That really sucks. So I'm not gonna use him in the third match. I think he had a great chance of impressing us here, and I chose him because of the what I saw in the database with the ratings and everything. But I know that this guy Jarman, he might not have a potential of 195, but he has saved us quite a few times. So he's going to get the chance in the last match. Or I could try this guy, right? But I think the experimentation is over right now. I just really want to win in the last match. We've got 2 suspensions now. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to look at the performances or the lack of good performances in these matches. Probably I'll try switching a little bit around. It could be, for example, trying this Allen guy, even though he's very low and stuff, as a central midfielder. So I've got problems with morale, form, regens not performing according to what I had thought they would be able to. Wait a sec, I'll just get a little light on here in the car so you guys can see me talking. I don't know. Why not I'll just click onwards, because alright, we want to know the result of the other match. So yes, I know it's a new record. So when do they play? H, right. So China, Argentina. Probably Argentina will win that one, but you never know. They didn't. So China won. Again with their keeper playing very well. That's the kind of performance I was hoping for from Ramazzotti. So we had trouble with that keeper as well. And apparently the Chinese are better at football than the Argentinians. So logic would dictate that we beat the Argentinians because we got a better result than them against the Chinese. But somehow I don't think that's likely. But anyway, I'm hoping for you guys to tune in next time, because I have one more match to play, at least one more match to play, because I can still qualify. And that sounds like I'm rounding off, but I really don't want to. I'll just click through this with you guys now that you're here. England versus Scotland at Wembley. That's pretty cool. So that's England's chance to... Whoops. Looks like they are not going to advance from the groups. Wow. That's a surprise. Romania and Ghana. So England, they actually won the last 3 World Cups. Whoops. But not this one. That's terrible. That's a lot worse than our Welsh tragedy. So with England and Scotland out and Ireland not having qualified, we're actually the last British nation with a chance to qualify. But for that to happen, China has to lose to Denmark. I don't think that's going to be a problem. But we have to beat the Argentinians. And I hope that it's not goal difference, but it's just the number of scored goals, because then we'll have the chance to qualify instead of the Chinese. Wow, that's a bit of a surprise. So I think match day was the 23rd or something like that. If you guys have any suggestions or good tips, pointers for me or whatever, then I might just appreciate it, because I'm not sure what to make of this. Maybe you noticed something that I didn't. Now it's Friday the 23rd of June. I'm almost done here. I just have this one match to play. It's probably going to be the last one of the whole Bloody Red Dragon series. 2 suspensions. Everyone has great condition. Some of these guys have low morale. I don't know whether to I don't know what to prioritize in terms of morale and form and whatever. But I do know that I'm sticking to the formation. So we're still doing this. We're hoping for Giggs to perform. Hopkins didn't really impress, and neither did Chappell. We still don't have Carl Davies back. So what I'm thinking is, let's do this real quick just to show you. Probably just instead of Chappell, I'll just play John Hartson. Never mind the morale. Because this guy's poor form and whatever. So then I've got Giggs. Hopkins didn't really perform very well, and Oster is like someone that I know can play well and has been doing so for us since the beginning. Toshack, I don't know. Maybe I should use him, or maybe I should use this guy who's a regen of Gary Speed, but he hasn't impressed so far. Probably I should use Toshack. There are other options, of course. All these Jenkins, not Marola, he's banned, but Dave Pugh didn't really impress as a defensive midfielder. Pennock can also play that position, or he can play as right back. Right now, he's probably going to be the one I'll be using for right back. Then we've got, whoops, that's not what I intended to do. Got Williams here as the defensive sub, and Allen as someone who can go in and then he can play the left wing back. But do I have a substitute for the right wing back? No, I don't. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Well, I think that's not good. So I'll not even be able to choose him because I need Jenkins as a substitute. So no Allen unless I should use him instead of Toshack. I don't know. Hughes he plays well in all of our matches, no question about him. Robert Page, I don't really know. The last few matches we played, the 2 matches at the World Cup, got Robert Page here, doing kind of well, but not with the tackles. And in the first match here, also not really impressing, especially looking at David Hughes' stats next to him. So I could use Jeff Williams. Great morale, great choice for captain, but also a dirty player, so we might risk a card. I don't know. I'm not against taking chances, but anyway, I'd like to hear your opinion. Same with Lee Jarman. He has a -1 in potential, just like Robert Page from the beginning of the save game, but same thing, he's very low morale. I don't know, and not very good heading, but then he has other stuff that he's good at. So, and probably also I'd like to hear your opinion. This guy or Jarman? Oh, that guy again? Probably not, right? If you don't convince me otherwise, then probably I'll be lining up like this. And if you guys hit subscribe or like or whatever, or just follow me on Twitter and stay up to date, then you'll probably notice when I upload that match. Right now, I'm done for now. Thanks for watching and for sharing the disappointment of this match, this result for the Bloody Red Dragons. Anyway, see you guys next time, hopefully soon. Bye.